What do we think of Tottenham? Shit! What do we think of shit? Tottenham! Thank you! That's all right! Yes, Tottenham! Yes, Tottenham! Yes, Tottenham! Yes, Tottenham! Yes, Tottenham! One more!
And we are doing a special.
Yes.
Because it's an exciting game next Sunday at 11:30 Eastern. It is Chelsea against Tottenham at the Bridge. So I've got 4 questions. Robbie, you're starting all around this
all around
top
this
of the table
game.
clash.
Absolutely. And my question is, of the 2 players, who will have a bigger impact on their team this season? Edouard Mendy or Gareth Bale?
Ooh, that is a really good question.
Thank you.
So far, of course, it's Mendy. And I sat in this very seat and said I was so excited about Bale. I know he needs a little bit of time to get himself going rhythm-wise, fitness-wise. I'm nervous he's not going to quite get to, to a top contributional level. He'll contribute, don't worry. He already has.
Thank you.
But I think based on the problems they had and the 2 players coming in to fix those problems, it's Mendy.
Wow.
Good answer.
Thanks, Tim.
No, that was a tough question. This one's much easier. Who should Chelsea be more afraid of, Kane or Son?
Well, that's enough. I don't think that's easy. Well, now that Kane does what he does and drops in between the lines and picks up the ball and then turns and has like 7 runners in front of him, normally it's Son. I would say totally equal, Tim. I'm not saying on the fence, but it's totally equal because I'm not. Because how can you say one not the other with everything Kane does?
The question was Rebecca Lowe question, either or. There's an or in there.
Kane. Because he's added.
The Prince.
He's added to his game, but only just because he has more dynamics going on.
OK, there's roles in both these teams that don't necessarily get the headlines, but 2 very key players in the side.
I know who you're going to say.
N'Golo Kante,
and
Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. Which of those would you have in your team?
I mean, it's Kante. I love Højbjerg. I love how much Mourinho loves him. I mean, we talked about the chest pump last weekend, how hilarious that was together. Mourinho is one of those managers that finds his player. Scott McTominay was that player at United, and just gives all this love to that player. And I can understand why. He's not put a foot wrong. He's got bite. He's got a lot of great qualities. But N'Golo Kante is just class personified. The guy's won everything in the game. You wouldn't know it. You barely wouldn't even know him if he walked past you in the street because he's just so humble. He's just
He'd
not...
probably kick you, so that's...
He probably would and get the ball. Yeah. He's brilliant, and I'd have Kante every day of the week.
Good shout.
Yeah, certainly as of right now.
I'm with you, I think,
yeah. OK, final question.
Speaking of you being on the fence, who has a better chance of winning the Premier League title this season, Chelsea or Tottenham?
So the manager of Tottenham makes me say Tottenham. The team of Chelsea makes me say Chelsea. If the manager of Tottenham could go back to Chelsea...
That's not the question. That is not the question.
OK,
Remember who you picked at the beginning of the season?
I picked Chelsea, and I cannot go back on that. I did try to, but then I wouldn't allow myself. So I'm staying with Chelsea. I do worry about Tottenham's staying power. The problem is that Mourinho's... I mean, once Mourinho gets a little lead, I don't think... He's like a dog with a bone. He ain't giving that up. So... It would be amazing to have a 2-horse, very tight race, wouldn't it, between Chelsea and Tottenham, with the other lot sort of chasing far behind, just to make it different. When was the
last time a manager come in? It's happened again. It's happened again. happened again. It's happened